All right, guys, who wants to help me pack a wholesale order for crystal chips and roller bottles? I've got an invoice for all of their products that they ordered. This is a reorder, so I've sent them a bunch of stuff and they're reordering some of the same things and then some extra ones. So this is an order through Faire. That's how I do all of my wholesale orders. It's FAIRE.com. It is a great platform because it just makes it really easy for me. It makes it streamlined. It helps me to find new wholesalers and it helps with the shipping process as well. So we've got this order. I print out the packing slip and we have to make a total of, 23. Oh no, we have to make a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 roller bottles, and then 3 different bags of the crystal chips. So they've ordered citrine, clear quartz, and rose quartz. All right, so we're gonna start with the top 5 crystal roller bottle set. This is a little insert that's gonna go with it. So you can see here we have clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, blue lace agate, and moss agate. Now these are the first ones I added to the shop. The reason for that, they are some of the crystals and the properties that are the most popular. So clear quartz, clear mind. It's great for intention setting. It's great for using before you work, before you set your intentions, before you sit down to take a test or create something for your business, etc., etc. Amethyst is great for inspiration. It's the artist stone, so it is helpful for being creative and focused and not stressed when you're creating. It's also fantastic for meditation. And then rose quartz, so this is fantastic for your heart chakra, for love, for peace, and also for enhancing just a sense of gratitude and joy. Blue lace agate for calm emotions. I love this one for your throat chakra, for communication, but also for de-stress, anti-anxiety. I love all the throat chakra stones, as you can see. I'm wearing my thyroid necklace here today. Just all the blues, so calming. And then moss agate, which is for confidence boosting. It's fantastic for vitality, for the whole body, for blood flow, also for confidence, and for being connected to nature and also attracting abundance. So all 5 of these are going to go into one box with this insert. We've just got to add the crystals into the rollers. Now I showed you guys this part briefly in another video. These crystal chips are so tiny that it would be impossible to individually sage cleanse them, right? So what I do is I actually hold them in my hand, get my sage on fire, okay? And then allow the smoke to go through my hand and up through the crystals on both sides. All right, and that way, as I see the smoke come through my hand, I know that it is cleansing all of the crystals. Then I take my polish cloth and I just wipe the crystals. Just get any of my skin oils or residue off of them. We want to make sure that it is 1/4 full, as I mentioned in the amethyst roller bottle video, which I'll pop up the top if you want to watch that. But 1/4 full makes it pretty, right? When it's on its side, just swirling around all these crystals in a jar, but then also plenty of room for you to store your oils, your carrier oil, without having to change out the oil all the time. If you were to fill this jar up with crystals just because it's pretty, you would literally be almost every week having to change out the oil, which is just a big hassle, especially since then you need to clean the crystals so that the carrier oil doesn't stay in there and go rancid. There's a video also on how to clean your roller bottles. You can check that out. But so 1/4 is going to make this last a lot longer. And you can put whatever blend you want in there. Joy is a fantastic blend from Young Living, rose oil, jasmine, geranium, bergamot. There's lots of different options in my crystals and oils recipe book. I have a specific recipe for rose quartz. I also have recipes for some roller bottles that include rose quartz, like the Belief roller with rose quartz and moss agate, fertility roller, etc., etc. Okay, so now that we have all of the crystals and all of the bottles, we just need to pop on our rollerball tops. So put it right on the top of your roller bottle. Now, if you were doing this at home, obviously you would fill up your roller bottle first and then you'd pop this on. But in order for it to all get to where it's going correctly, I go ahead and seal it. Now, I like to include, when I'm sending out a kit or multiple of these, like 5 or more, I like to go ahead and send one of these just plastic. This is the nicer one, right? But I like to send one of these plastic ones. It comes free with my bottles. I get 1 per 12, so I usually have some left over. So if you're ordering roller bottles from me and you don't have a way to get your rollers on, which is to push it with one of these holes, or off, which is to use this little, see that like little hunk of cheese out of there? This little half circle, that will actually fit underneath here, and you can pop off the top to fill it with oil for the first time or to replenish it. Now, we're just gonna go through all of these and do the same thing. I won't make you sit and watch, but we're gonna pop all the tops on. All right, so now I've got them all made and in their packaging here. So you can see all 5 rose quartz, moss agate, blue lace agate, amethyst, and clear quartz here. And then the crystal roller bottle set information just sits in the top, and then they can display that on the shelf this way. If they wanted to mail it out to customers, they could close this up, just like my jewelry boxes, and mail it out. I actually will be shipping with all of the rollers inside of these little plastic bags. Each one of them will be in one of these. This is just to protect it from me to my customer, to the wholesale shop. But then, of course, for display, you could always take these out. So I'll pop a photo in here of what it looks like sitting on a shelf. But this way people can read when they're checking it out, the information on all of the crystals, as well as how to use. Fill the crystal roller bottles with your favorite essential oil blends that match the properties of the crystals. Recommended blend equals 25 drops essential oils, and then fill the rest of the bottle with fractionated coconut oil. And all of our crystals are cleansed and infused with targeted energy and intentions in alignment with the crystal's natural healing qualities. So you can learn more at ivyandlight.com. So the only other thing I haven't done is to Reiki infuse these, which I will do now, but I've done videos, many videos on this. So I'll just pop it up at the top if you're curious how I Reiki infuse. Only difference is that yes, you can Reiki infuse through the glass. So I wait until the end, until everything is already inside the bottle. Then I Reiki infuse the rollers. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep packing all of this up, and I'll show you everything when it's ready to go out. So as I'm editing this, I realize I guess I never recorded the rest of this video. So I got everything done. I packed it all up in one box. I sent it out to my customer. So it's pretty similar, the rest of the packing process, except you're just really making sure that you have all of that glass wrapped up individually, that all of those boxes padded well on the box. It's much more delicate than just shipping out a necklace, right? So that's the main other thing about when I ship out the crystal roller bottles versus when I ship out the jewelry. There's a little bit more packaging layers that are involved. So guys, if you have any questions about purchasing crystal roller bottles for yourself, or if you're a shop owner and you're curious how you can find myfair.com shop, I can give you a link. I'll actually put it in the description here, and in the comment section, I'll pin it at the top. Usually Fair actually has a special discount for people who are using Fair for the first time. So if you follow that link, you should get some information on that, but feel free to send me a message if you're curious as well. Fair is only for shops that do have resale licenses. You can't just go on there and buy things at half price as a retail customer. So that is the other nice thing about being on Fair, is that I can sell wholesale and know it's going to actual shops, and it's not just going to people who are trying to buy things cheap, right? Because obviously we want to still be able to protect the brand value of anyone who's selling wholesale while also getting those items into lots of shops across the United States. So I think right now I'll look it up real quick. So currently my jewelry and my crystal rollers are in Ohio, Florida, Ontario, Canada, Illinois, and Arizona. So that's quite a spread around the country. It's different clientele I might not find online, but they have access to this crystal healing through these shops that are buying my product. So it's really, really cool. I love wholesale. I love the opportunity to sell direct to customers and also sell to amazing shops so that they can have my items too. So if you have any questions about purchasing wholesale from me or questions about the roller bottles that you saw in this video, go ahead and let me know. Let me know also if there's any aspects of running a shop that you're interested in that you would like me to cover in future videos, and I'll be happy to do that. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.